Welcome and Namaste. I'm so glad you're here. Let's begin by sitting up tall in a cross-legged position. Lengthen your back, shoulders back and down. Relax your neck, your jaw. Take a couple of long, deep, conscious breaths in through your nose. Exhaling out through your nose. Relax your shoulders and your neck. Relax your jaw, your cheeks, eyebrows, and forehead. And start to center yourself. Bring yourself onto your yoga mat and maybe set an intention for this practice. From here, start to circle your head by bringing your right ear to your right shoulder, then chin to chest, left ear towards your left shoulder. Go slow and gently, starting to warm up the neck, your shoulders. Go for 3 circles to your right side. That feels good to stay a little bit longer. You can do that and then change direction. Move your head the other way. Notice any tension, any stiffness around your neck and shoulders area. And then slowly return back to center. From here, we're gonna come to a cross-legged position with your feet under your shins or under your knees, and then round your spine, chin to chest, belly in. Open your heart, bring your hands on the back of your knees, and then slowly round your back. So think like a seated cat-cow. Opening your heart, chest, chin forward. On the exhalation, hollow the belly, round your spine, chin to chest. Inhale, shine your heart through. Chest, chin forward, look slightly up, and then exhale, come to a seated position with your left leg straight. Bring your right foot inside the left inner thigh. Inhale to reach your arms up. Exhale to fold over your left leg. See how far you can reach, but don't force it. See where you're at today in your practice. If that feels good, bring your right hand at the outside of your left foot and grab it. Stay here for a couple of breaths. And then slowly coming back up. Bring your right hand behind you. Inhale, sweep your left arm over your head. Push your hips up. Come up onto your right knee. Arch your back. Modified wild thing. We do that 3 times. Inhale, sweep your left arm over your head. Follow with the gaze. Look over your head. Exhale, lower the hips down. Let's do 1 more like this. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale. Release, coming back to center, and then change side. Straighten your right leg, bring your left foot inside your right inner thigh, press your left knee down, square your shoulders, square your chest, and then on the exhalation, fold forward over your right leg. See where your arms land, and just stay here for a couple of breaths. If you have space for more, bring your left hand on the outside of your right foot, grab it and then fold a little bit deeper if that feels good in your body. From here, slowly coming back up. Bring your arm behind you, sweep your right arm over your head, push the hips up, come up to your left knee, keep your right leg straight, return, lower the hips down. 2 more. Inhale, sweeping your right arm up, open your heart, open your chest, exhale, down. 1 more. Inhale, reach your right arm over your head, extend, open, and slowly back down. Cross your legs, cross your shins, and come forward to a tabletop position. From here, we're gonna come into a toe stretch. Bring your toes under your heels, even the pinky toes. Extend your arms over your head. Reach your arms up, palms to the sky, sitting on your heels. Long breath here. Exhale, bring your arms at the level of your heart around your back. Inhale to reach up. Release your arms. And then from here, we're gonna reach right arm over your head. Bend your elbow with your left hand. Push that elbow down. If you can, reach your left arm behind and grab your fingers for a bind. Keep pushing your chest forward, heart forward. Right elbow is pointing right up to the sky. Left elbow is pointing down. If that doesn't feel right, maybe grab your clothing. Maybe use a strap. Bring your right hand onto your left shoulder and release your left arm down. Left arm to sweep up. Bend your elbow. With your right hand, push your left elbow down. Left hand travels down your spine. Right arm behind you. See if you can hold your fingers. Go for a bind. Stay here for a couple of breaths. When you're ready, release your top arm first. So your left arm is gonna release, left hand to your right shoulder, and then from here wiggle your right arm away. Come back to the center of your mat. Bring your hands at the level of your knees and tuck your toes, and then lift your knees as you push into your hands. So there's a counter stretch for your toes. Release, that should feel good. Let's do 2 more like this. Lift your knees, any amount is good. And then exhale, bring the knees down. Push into your hands. Hollow the belly. Use your core, knees to chest. Exhale, lower it down. If you can, go a little bit further. See how that feels when you lean over towards the back. Push into your hands. Lift your knees even 1 inch. Don't worry, they won't break. Lower the knees down. You will stretch the front of your feet. Nice, and release, coming back to center. Find your tabletop and then straighten your legs. Come into a plank pose. Separate your feet to the width of your hips, hands under your shoulders. Spread your fingers and start to rock forward and back. Just getting into that activation of your abdominals. And then lower your hips, arch your back for floating dog. Lift the chest, chin up, coming back to high plank. Lower your hips, hover 1 inch without dropping the hips down. Push into your hands, press back up to high plank pose. Lowering the hips, hovering, keep your toes tucked under. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few moments to walk in your dog. Stretch your arms straight, stretch your legs straight. If you need to bend your knees, that's okay. Inhale to ripple forward like a wave. Exhale, arch your back. Glide your hips back. Inhale, lift your heels, round your spine, hollow the belly, chin to chest, arrive high plank. Exhale, arch your back. Hips will lead the way, coming back to downward dog. Inhale, waving forward, shoulders on top of your wrists. Exhale, glide your hips back, find your downward facing dog. From here, slowly walk to the top of the mat. Find your Uttanasana, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows and allow your head to hang heavy. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. For a moment, sway from side to side. If that is not available, you can bend your knees slightly, that's okay too. Stay for a couple of breaths here. Allow the body to reset, relax. Fingertips down to the mat. And then bend your right knee. Reach your left arm for a twist. So keep your left leg straight, right knee bent. Inhale to reach a little bit higher, a little bit longer. You can also come to your TP, to your fingertips, and then switch left arm down, right arm to the sky. Keep your right leg straight, left knee bent. Nice twist. On the exhalation, slowly release your right hand down, coming back to Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale to sweep your arms all the way up over your head, palms to touch. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, big step back, right foot back. Inhale to rise, high lunge. Bend your front knee, extend your arms over your head. Take a breath in here. Exhale, twist to your left, right arm forward, left arm back. We're gonna twisted lunge. Keep your back leg straight, heel lifted. Reverse your warrior, spin your back heel down, left arm over your head, right hand behind you, reversing the warrior. Maybe that left arm can go towards your left inner thigh. As you exhale, left elbow down to your knee, right arm over your head. Reach your left arm over your head, reverse your warrior. We do that a few times. Left elbow down like a windmill, right arm over your head. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Nice flowy movement. Exhale, coming back. Left elbow down, right arm over your head. Follow with your gaze. Bring your right hand to the mat. Lift your back heel. Easy twist. Left arm to the sky. Push into your right hand. And then side plank. Push into your hand, feet together. Right arm reaches up. Squeeze your legs together. Coming back to high plank position. Shift forward to chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. It's an option. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, find your downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Exhale. Reach your right leg up. Bring your right knee towards your right triceps. Right leg to the sky, point your toes. Right knee in towards your chest, hollow the belly. Inhale, right leg back and up. Right knee to your left elbow, fallen triangle. Step the right foot outside of your mat. Inhale, reach your left arm up, fallen triangle. Exhale, left hand down. Flip to a wild thing. So we're gonna spin to the outer edge of your left foot, wild thing pose. Push into your left hand. Open your heart a little bit more. Spread your heart forward. Coming back to downward facing dog. Step or hop forward to Uttanasana, forward fold. Reset at the top. Inhale, rise. Arms over your head, palms to touch. Exhale, fold over. Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, big step back, left foot back, straighten your leg, lift your arms over your head. Crescent lunge. Exhale, we're gonna twist to your right, left arm forward, right arm back. Stay deep through your front knee. Spinning your back heel down as you go into a reverse warrior. Right arm over your head, left hand behind you, maybe inside your right inner thigh. Bend through your front knee a little bit deeper. Right elbow down, extended angle, left arm over your head. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale gracefully into extended angle, arm over your head. One more like this. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, right elbow, right knee. Hold it here. Find your left hand down. Easy twist, right arm to the sky and go straight into a side plank. Right arm reaches up, feet together, push into your left hand. Squeeze your inner thighs, lift a little higher. And back to high plank pose. Go through Vinyasa Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reset. Feet together, left leg reaches back and up, point your toes. And then left knee in towards your triceps, squeeze it in, point your toes. Exhale, back and up. Left knee to your chest, to your nose, around your spine, and to the sky. Left knee across to your right elbow, fallen triangle, left foot lands. Keep your both legs straight. Right arm reaches up over your head. Push into your left hand. From here, we're going to go into wild thing. Spin on the outer edge of your foot. Flip into a wild thing. Keep your right leg straight. Left foot is resting on your tippy toes. Extend your arm over your head. Slowly return. Find your downward facing dog. Lift your heels. Step or hop forward to the top of the mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Separate your feet as wide as your hips. And then from here, we're gonna bend one knee. Right knee bends. As you draw your right shoulder towards your right knee, look over the left shoulder. Keep your left leg straight, right knee bends. Squeeze your shoulder blades together so you can maybe bring your palms together to touch and change. Left knee bends, left shoulder to your left knee, right shoulder opens. Look over your right to the sky. Nice, coming back to center. Release your hands, fingertips down. When you're ready, inhale, slowly rise, look over your head, palms to touch. Exhale, fold deeply, Uttanasana. Fingertips down. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, right foot steps back. Inhale, coming up, high lunge pose. Exhale, twist to your left, palms facing outwards. Reverse your warrior. Bring your back heel down, left arm over your head, right arm behind your back, maybe inside your left inner thigh. Left elbow down, right arm over your head, extended angle. Inhale to reverse, left arm over your head, right arm behind. Exhale, left elbow down, keep your left knee bent, right arm over your head. Exhale, reverse one more time. Exhale, left elbow down, right arm reaches over. On the exhalation, right hand down, left arm up. Finding that side plank on your right side, feet together. Option to lift the top leg, maybe bend the knee. Keep your toes pointed or finding that side plank. High plank position, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feet together. Reset, catch your breath. Lift your right leg back and up, point your toes. Knee to your right elbow. Right leg to the sky. Right knee in towards your chest. Hollow the belly around your spine. And back and up. Right knee across to your left elbow. Fallen triangle. Open your right arm. Keep your both legs straight. Expand, open your heart, chest. Flipping to a wild thing. Spin on the outer edge of your left foot. Open your heart. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Lift the chest up towards the sky. And then open. Reach your right arm over your head. Lift your right knee high. Grab the knee or the foot. Carry the foot to the top of the mat. Step lightly. And from here, reach your fingertips forward, come to modified warrior 3. Left leg will lift up. From here, open to a half moon pose. Right fingertips reach to the floor, left arm reaches up to the sky. If that feels comfortable, go for a Chapasana. Bend your top leg, grab the foot with your left hand and open that right hip a little bit more. Squeeze your shoulder blades, lift a little higher. Keep your standing leg strong and straight. Release your foot And then from here, bring your left knee towards your chest as you slowly, carefully lift up for a stork pose. Left knee goes up towards your chest, flex the foot. Bring your left ankle on top of your right knee. Bring your hands to your heart center, flex the foot, sink the hips lower, lower your chest. Bring your elbows on your shin. Stay for a breath. From here, bring your right hand to your right hip. Left hand grabs your left big toe. With your index and middle finger, extend your left leg straight in front of you. Keep your right leg straight and firm. And then when you're ready, slowly begin to open your left leg out to the side. Keep your right foot firmly rooted on the mat. Find your balance and then slowly return back to center. Release your left foot and come to a tree pose. Left foot goes into the right inner thigh. Palms together at your heart center in a prayer position. You can extend your arms over your head, palms touching if that feels stable. Slowly coming back to center. And then grab your left foot with your left hand inside the foot for a dancer. Reach your right arm over your head, start to tilt forward. Kick your foot into your hand, firmly rooting your right foot, your right big toe. Reach your left leg a little higher, extend your right arm a little bit more forward. Hold it for another breath here. Finding that balance and then slowly return back to standing. Palms at your heart center. Reset, center. As you inhale, reach your arms over your head, palms to touch. Exhale, fold forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway up, flat back. Exhale, step your left foot back. Inhale to rise for a high lunge. Extend your arms over your head. Take a breath in here. Twist to your right. Left arm extends forward, right arm back. Bend your front knee. Keep your back leg straight. Sink a little bit deeper through your front knee. Reverse your warrior. Spin your back heel down. Right arm over your head. Left arm behind you. Exhale, right elbow to your right knee. Left arm over your head. 3 times. Inhale, reverse. Keep your front knee bent. Look over your head. Exhale, right elbow lands on the right knee. Left arm extends. Sweep that right arm over your head, reversing the warrior. Exhale, right elbow down, left arm over your head. Take a breath in. Exhale, left hand down, spin on the outer edge of your left foot, side plank position, right arm to the sky. Option, bend your right knee, reach your right leg high or extend it straight. Coming back through a high plank, go through a vinyasa, chaturanga, bend the elbows, upward facing dog, roll over the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reach your left leg up and back, point your toes. Left knee to your left shoulder. Exhale, back and up to the sky. Left knee to your chest and to the sky. Left knee across to your right elbow, fall in triangle. Extend your left leg to the side, both legs straight. Extend your right arm open, look over your head. From here, spinning to the outer edge of your foot, flip to a wild thing. That left arm is going to flip over, extend over your head, firmly press through your right hand. Lift your left knee, maybe bend the knee, grab your ankle or your foot, step that foot forward, top of the mat. Come to supported warrior 3. Your right leg will be up and high. Transition to a half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Left fingertips support. If that feels good, extend your right arm over your head. Keep your right leg high. Flex your foot. If it's in your practice, bend your top leg, bend your knee. Grab your foot with your right hand for Chapasana. Stay here for another breath, finding that balance. Feel the nice stretch through your left hamstring and then release your right leg. From here, slowly, mindfully bend your standing leg as your right knee comes up to your chest, standing up all the way to stork pose. Flex your right foot, bring it on top of the left knee into figure 4. Hands to your heart center. Sink the hips, lower your chest, bring your elbows wide and hover. Feeling that stretch through your right glutes, the back of your right leg. Left hand to your left hip, grab your right big toe with your index middle finger, coming up and then straighten your right leg any amount. Firmly rooting through your left foot, standing, and then open your right leg out to the side, still holding on to your big toe. Stay for another breath. And then slowly, carefully returning back to center. Release your foot and come into a tree pose. Right foot inside your left inner thigh. Over the knee, press it into your left inner thigh. Hands to your heart center. Firmly rooting through your left foot. From here, we're gonna set up for a dancer pose. Left hand onto your hip, grab your right foot from the inside, extend your left arm over your head and start to kick. The more you kick into your hand, the more you'll be able to find that balance. Standing leg straight, left arm reaches forward as you kick your right leg high, finding that balance in your dancer pose. Lift your right leg a little higher and then slowly, carefully return back to top of the mat. Hands together at your heart center. Recenter, find your breath. And then step your left foot back to a wide-legged forward fold. Bring your feet parallel. Exhale to fold over. Keep your legs straight. You can hold onto your ankles and then lower your head, lower your chest to the mat. You can adjust the width of your stance. You can keep your feet a little bit closer, a little bit wider. If your head is touching, then maybe bring them a little bit closer. Bring your right hand in the center. Lift your left arm to the sky for a nice twist, pressing into your palm. You can also have your right hand on your fingertips. That's okay too. Reaching and twisting in your lower back, lower belly, if that feels okay. Right hand grabs your left ankle on the outside for a deeper twist. Look over your head, look at your left hand towards the sky, and then slowly come back to center. Change left hand down, right arm reaches up, look over your shoulder. Nice deep twist. If that is enough, you can stay here or maybe reach for your right ankle on the outside and twist a little bit deeper, holding onto your right ankle. From here, pivot your right foot with your toes pointing to the front of the mat for triangle pose, Trikonasana. Put your right hand on your right shin. If that feels comfortable, you can also place it on the outside of your right foot. Extend your left arm all the way up. Imagine there's a wall behind you. So engage your right kneecap, pull it up, engaging your quads. And then exhale, release, right hand down, left hand down, step your back foot forward. And we're gonna go into a reverse triangle. Right arm to reach up, left hand on the mat or your left fingertips, reversing triangle. One more breath. As you exhale, release. We're gonna go through center to the back of the mat. Pivot your left foot, left toes to the back of the mat. Triangle. Reach your right arm, open your chest, extend your arm over your head. Left hand resting on your left ankle, your shin, or on the outside of your left foot. From here, as you extend your right arm up, take another breath. And then exhale, release your right hand down. Step your right foot 1 foot forward. Turn your toes in for reverse triangle. Left arm to reach up to the sky. Press into your right hand. Keep your both legs straight. Heels are grounded. Maybe come up to the right fingertips of your right hand. Stay for another breath. And then exhale, release both hands down to the mat. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. And then drop your back knee down for lizard. So right foot is at the top, hands inside. Maybe come onto your elbows if that feels comfortable. If not, staying on your hands. Keep your right knee on top of your right ankle. Staying here. Coming up onto your hands, press into your left hand, right hand behind you to grab the foot is an option to pull the heel towards your buttocks. If there's more space, maybe drop down to your left elbow and turn your head up, looking over your right shoulder. Feeling that stretch through your hip flexor. Release the foot down and come into a pigeon pose. So we're gonna walk that right foot to the left, right knee behind your right wrist, straighten your back leg, square your hips, and then slowly come onto your elbows. Relax your whole body, relax your hips, allow them to sink down, melt into the pose, untuck your back toes. And stay here for a couple of long breaths, feeling that stretch through your hips, your glutes, allowing the body to slow down, taking long breaths in, surrendering into the pose, and then slowly coming out of the pose carefully as you press into your hands, tuck your back toes under, press yourself back to one more downward facing dog. Stretch it out, walk it out. Then stepping that left foot forward to the top of the mat for a lizard. Drop your back knee down, press into your hands. Maybe this is good enough for you today. If there's space, there's room for more. Bring your elbows down onto your forearms. See how it feels in your hip flexors, in your psoas muscle. There's an option to twist, right hand presses, left hand to your knee. Maybe reach back behind you and grab your foot with your hand. Pull it in towards your glute. Look over the shoulder. Maybe drop down to your right elbow if that feels good. And then keep twisting, looking back, staying for another couple of breaths. Maybe bring your heel a little bit closer. See how that feels. Just slowing down your breath and then release. Make your way into a pigeon. Walk your left foot to the right edge of the mat. Drop your left knee down. That left shin should be on a 45-degree angle. Square your shoulders and your hips. Untuck your back toes. Keep your back leg straight and then come onto your elbows. Staying for a couple of long breaths, allowing the body to just fully integrate the pose. Relax into it, ease into that stretch. Take another couple of breaths, surrendering into stillness. Breathing through any sensations that may arise. Gently, carefully coming out of that pose, sweep your right leg forward to the top of the mat. Step your left foot over your right knee, and then we're gonna go for one more twist. Right arm reaches up, hook your right elbow over the knee, twist and look back over your left shoulder. As you inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Feel the twist in your lower belly, lower back, and come back to center. Straighten your left leg. Bend your right knee, step it outside of your left knee, right arm behind you, left arm reaches up, twist as you hook your left elbow over the knee, look over your right shoulder. Twist a little bit more, even if it's just a few millimeters, and return back to center. Scoop your hips forward, bring yourself onto your mat. See if you can touch your heels, keep your knees bent and lift your hips up for a bridge. Interlace your fingers under your hips, squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit more, lifting a little bit higher, engaging your glutes, engaging your hamstrings. Pressing into your feet, keeping your knees at the hip width distance and feet parallel. Release your hips down. You're gonna go for a full wheel pose if you have it in your practice, or stick to bridge. Place your hands over your shoulders and then lift up all the way for a wheel pose. Keeping your feet parallel, press into your hands, press into your feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. Stay for a couple of breaths, feeling that deep heart opening, that back bend, and then chin to chest as you lower carefully, slowly down onto the mat. Relax for a moment. We're gonna do that one more time. Catch your breath. And then place your hands over your head, under your shoulders. Lift everything up. Straighten your arms, straighten your legs. Push a little bit more. Squeeze, lift, and open your chest. Open your shoulders. Maybe walk your feet a little bit closer to your hands, or hands to your feet. Stay for another breath. Push a little bit more. Stay for one last breath, and then chin to chest. Slowly make it all the way down. Back of the head, shoulders, hips down to the mat. Bring your knees to your chest, hug them in, and roll from side to side, massaging the lower back. Catching your breath, slowing down your breath and your body. Last challenge of the day, shoulder stand. Lifting your legs over your head, using a little bit of momentum, supporting the lower back. Squeezing your elbows a little bit closer towards each other. Bring your chin to chest and don't move your head. Just lifting. Option to drop your legs into Halasana plow pose. Feet over your head, that's an option. You can interlace your fingers and stretch your arms all the way out onto your mat. Keep your legs straight or bent, however it feels good in your body. Support your lower back. Staying for another breath or two. Enjoying that inversion that has so many benefits. And then when you're ready, slowly, carefully, vertebra by vertebra, rolling down onto the mat. Straighten your legs fully out. And go into a fish pose. So we're gonna bring the hands under your hips. lower down, and then lift your chest. As you puff up your chest, you're lifting onto your elbows. Crown of the head is down onto the mat. Legs are straight. It's a nice open, nice back bend to counter pose of our shoulder stand and halasana. Staying for a couple of breaths, and as you release, wiggle your hands out, hug your right knee into your chest, keep your left leg straight, and then go for a twist. Right knee to your left side, keep your left leg extended, turn your head the opposite way, turning your chin towards your right shoulder. Feel that stretch through your lower back. Feel how your body starts to slow down, getting all the benefits of that twist. Coming back to center and change side. Hug your left knee in to your chest. Right leg extends on the mat. And then when you're ready, bring it in towards your right side. Keeping your right leg straight, left knee across, turn your chin towards your left shoulder, enjoying that twist. Nice stretch for your lower back. Slow breathing. Coming back to center, and hug your knees in and go into a happy baby. Grab the outer edges of your feet, knees are pressed down, massaging the lower back. Move from side to side. Your happy baby. Maybe extend one leg straight if that feels good, and then the other. Straightening it out to the side, coming back to center. Bring your soles together to touch. Bring your knees wide, pushing your elbows into your shins, and again massaging the lower back, moving from side to side. With that, go into a butterfly on your back. Soles are touching, knees wide. Bring your right hand on your belly and left hand on your heart. Just take a few conscious breaths before your Shavasana, the final pose. Just tuning in. See what is happening in your body. Feel that heartbeat. Feel that beautiful energy that you have created. Notice how the belly and chest rise as you inhale and how they fall as you exhale. Allowing the body to just fully relax and surrender. Extend your arms by the sides of your body. Extend your legs straight, legs as wide as your mat, into your final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Stay here for as long as you need to. Allow your body to fully relax and let go of the practice. Enjoy that blissful state of being fully present, fully alert. This is where your body gets all the benefits from your practice, integrates and absorbs all the benefits from the poses that you have done. Stay here for as long as you want to. Thank you so much for joining me, and namaste.